Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday, the 21st of February 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give mini reads for donations. Love to see you there. You can find the next show laying your weight on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. If it says it's sold out, it means it's just sold out for the day. So do check back a day or so later. You should be able to get something coming up. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's see. I had a coffee incident. I covered everything in coffee just now. You know when you reach for something and you knock your cup off? Well, it just went over everything. Not ideal, but there you go. Follow the signs, the creation of light. So things getting better, things getting lighter, especially after that new moon energy that we had yesterday, which is a bit full on. Following the signs, creation of light, things are going to get better. Keep on following the signs, keep on moving forward. If you didn't catch that new moon reading, watch it, because let's let go of something, the idea of something, to set ourselves free, so that because there's a better option. And yeah, some of you might not have done that yet, and you need to do that, and things will get much better, like much more joyful, much better. There's a better option out there for a lot of us. So what else is in the energies today? I decided not to do the full coffee cleanup job until after I finish recording today, because I've got a lot of shooting videos to do today, and I didn't want to dismantle, because I spilt it all over the rig and everything. I don't want to dismantle it all. It's just going to have to fester there, and I'll clean it properly when I'm done. Road less travelled. You might want to be taking a different route today. You might want to do things differently, do things your own way, and especially if other people around you are questioning choices that you've made. You're allowed to make your own choices. It's your life, you know. If it was their choice, it would be their life, right? It's not. It's yours. So we'd all do things differently, right? So be strong in that and choose wisely for yourself. Yeah. So you've got to stand firm in a choice today, or make that choice for some of you. If you haven't made a choice, a significant choice in the last 24 hours, watch that video from yesterday, that new moon in Pisces video for the 20th. Okay, what else have we got in the energies today? Or tell us more about this. So things will be getting better, creation of light size. But you need to follow those signs. You need to make good choices for yourself. The High Priestess, you need to use your intuition on this, right? Be strong in that intuition. Choose wisely for yourself. Remember, this is your life. You get to make the choices in it. Yeah, it's not our parents that can make those choices for us. Not once we're done being a kid, anyway. Yes, they make the choices for us when we're a kid, quite rightly, but not when we're an adult. Three of Pentacles. This is about collaborations. It's about planning with someone else. It's about how we do business with people. It's about that kind of stuff. Nine of Pentacles is single, independent, and getting a win, getting some kind of like financial win, or like doing something in your life and getting a win for you. Following your path, it could be as well. And Judgment, decision time. It's about decisions. Yes, it is. Okay, tell us more. The High Priestess, why is she here? We need to use our intuition. We need to be strong in that. Ten of Voices, because we're going through a painful ending. So it's not easy to change our mind. It's not easy to make a new choice. It's never easy. There's always something to leave behind, right? So it's not going to be easy, but you're going to have to be strong in that. It's going to be an element of pain, but it's about priorities. It's what I was talking about yesterday, priorities. And I was given, prioritize joy. Joy is behind that. You need to prioritize your own joy instead of pain. So if we've got something we want to change our mind on, we want to make a new decision, there is a forfeit. There is a forfeit for to leaving something behind. There always is. There's some grieving to do or something like that. But what is your priority? Is the ramifications of you leaving something behind really that bad compared to the ramifications of not pursuing your heart's desire and your joy and all of that? So some of you need to, perhaps all of us need to prioritize our own joy today and take that path less traveled, even if other people don't agree with us, because it's not their life. So of course it's not the choice that they'd make. Three of Pentacles. How we do business with other people is what I heard with this card. Yeah, we think that we're locked in. I mean, this card is coming out a lot. We think that we don't have a choice. So for some of you, this is about your career, and you think you have no choice of, you have to do it. There's no option. But there is an option, you see. There's all kinds of things that you can do. So how you do business with other people. So because the relationships that you're in are important to you, you feel trapped as a result to pleasing them. It's got people pleasing all over this. So people pleasing, what's behind that? New beginnings and omens. So you've had signs, follow the signs. You've had signs to have a new beginning, right? To make a change, to have a new beginning. Some of you just need that courage to go against other people kind of thing. And it's not going against them either. They don't have jurisdiction over your life. You do. You don't need to please other people. That's not your job. Not anybody's job to please others. Some of you want to please other people because you think you don't want to be mean to other people. It's not being mean to other people to do what you want to do. If they have an emotional reaction to that, that's on them. That's their emotional immaturity, right? If someone can't want the best for you and see that you're making a good decision for yourself, then that's on them. Nine of Pentacles. You can make a decision for a win for yourself here and follow your own path kind of thing. I've got the Nine of Pentacles. Why the Nine of Pentacles? And the thing is, if you follow your own path as well, you will find people who do agree with you along the way. Five of Inspiration is behind that. Beautiful colour, matching my top. Nine of Pentacles. So there's no competition. You might think that you've got competition, but there's no competition to be you. Nobody else is me, right? The particular cocktail of fantasticness that is me, what I do and who I am and all of that. There's no one else doing that, right? Oh, there's plenty of people doing tarot readings on YouTube, but there's nobody that's me. You don't have competition, you see, is what this is saying. There's no competition to you, because if you just be you, doing your thing, no competition there. What's behind that? Inner journey. So go on that inner journey, be you, claim your rights to your priorities, to your choices, and make a choice. Judgment. We're joined today by Brenda Katz. Weigh up your options. Yes, weigh up your options. Think about your priorities. Think about what's the lesser evil kind of thing. Not the lesser evil, the lesser pain. What's the lesser pain point for you? Sometimes we stay in things because we are trying to avoid the immediate pain point of that letting go, but disregarding that the greater pain is not going for it, right? What's behind this? So weigh up your options, weigh up your priorities, and consider what is the greatest pain. Healing, right? Because some of you have healed yourself enough to do this. Home, it could be around home as well, around family and stuff of that, like that. Some of you have healed enough to be able to deal with this, to be able to displease other people and know that you're not being mean and you're not a terrible person, and that you can deal with whatever fallout happens and leave people up to their own, the way that they respond to it. Leave them up to that. You don't need to sort everyone out. You don't need to heal them. You don't need to. You're not in charge of what other people's feelings toward what it is that you do, right? So if you make a decision, someone has a reaction to that, that's on them. You're not responsible for their feelings. You don't need to make them feel better. It's not up to you. It's up to them to do that, right? That's their responsibility. So don't take that on. Some of you really needed to hear that, apparently. Okay, so what about our love lives today? What have we got going on in our love lives? Uh-oh. Well, it could be any of them. I'm going to have to go again. What about our love lives today? What's going on in our love lives? Be significant breakups around this time as well. But always apply these readings to yourself rather than someone else. Some of you are waiting on someone to break up with someone else. I'd do that if I was you. I would be like, oh yeah, this is about them and it's not about me. That's not true. These readings are always about you and always about your choices. Often we are mirrors to the people that are around us and we don't see our own place in that. Some of you needed to hear that too. What about our love lives today? Sometimes the stuff that comes out when I'm shuffling the cards is the most important stuff, you know. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So there are new opportunities, possibilities, all kinds of things. When you step out into the unknown, when you leave behind the known and you step out into the unknown, everything is possible. That's the place of unlimited potential. Breathe through the tension. And if that makes you tense, you can breathe through that tension. So don't forget to breathe. Especially if you're stressed out as well. I was reminded yesterday as I was watching Andrew Huberman recent podcast, recent to when I'm recording this, which is on the 1st of February, by the way. He had done a study on what's the best way of like calming ourselves down when we're stressed out. He did a study on that. How cool is that? Like usually things don't get funded for studies like that, but he did that because he's got this, I don't know if you know, but Andrew Huberman has got this kind of a way of funding what he's doing by memberships and stuff like that. So the people that are watching them, and it doesn't just fund him doing the podcasts and stuff like that in his YouTube videos, it also funds the research in his lab. Can do that as well, so it can actually do the good research that we all want to happen that doesn't get funded, you know, because of pharmaceutical companies and stuff like that. So great. Absolutely all the way, support that man. Anyway, he did a study on that. I can't remember the details of it, but a few different groups of people. Some of them were doing yoga, some of them were doing, you know, all different things. The one that made the biggest impact was, he calls it an intentional sigh. It's 2 sharp inhales in and then breathing it out like that. It's something that we naturally do when we've been crying and stuff like that. And it has an immediate and profound calming effect on our cortisol and everything, on us. So use that one. Breathe through the tension. You find yourself getting stressed, honestly, it's the fastest way. And if you're going to the hospital and you get your blood pressure taken, do that just before you get taken it. I'm telling you, your blood pressure is going to be way lower. Control. Okay, so some of you might be in your love life have experienced a lot of control, either someone wanting to control you or you wanting to remain in control, in an out of control situation, or that might be what you're going through at the moment, and it might be scary because we're talking about what could be breakup energy here, and that could be scary and has you feeling like, well, I'm going to lose control, I don't know what else is out there, it could be worse out there, and all of that kind of stuff. So you might be feeling that, but isn't it safer just to be in control? And no, because unlimited possibilities and joy are found in the unknown. There's better out there. Spy. It could be someone that's watching you. Someone could have already noticed you. It could also be someone you've got your eye on, but I'm not picking up that energy. I'm picking up it could be someone that's noticed you and your energy already. There's a fear of inadequacy, but I'm not sure if I am worthy of this happiness. I'm not sure I can go out there and get it. I'm not sure I'm worthy of it. Like, do I have what it takes? There's a fear of commitment. Fear of commitment coming up as well. Excuse me. And that could be, well, there's probably not anybody out there that wants commitment. Well, there is. There's a lot of people out there that do. And so if you're worried about setting yourself free because of that reason, don't be worried about that. Sure, there might not be that many of them. I mean, generally, people that are single for a reason, right? Because they're either choosing to be single, they just want to be that way. or they've got something going on that makes it very difficult to be in a relationship with them. But they're not the only people that are single. You have to sift through all of those ones to find the good ones, right? The ones, not the good ones, but the ones that want what you want. Yeah, good news. So you're hearing good news today, are you? Things are getting better. You just need to be strong in those choices that you make. Hard work ahead. Yes, there will be work involved. So if you work shy, then you might not want to make changes. But if it's for joy, why not? Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, don't do that. Don't settle. Don't lower your standards. Let's get one or two more. One. It's time to get out of a situation. There you go. Time to get out of a situation. And yes, there will be hard work ahead, but hey, better things. So, from my soaking wet bag, I'm going to pull out a green or a red crystal to answer a yes or no answer question that you've got. So, think of one now. This is just a bit of fun, though. Of course, this isn't a personal reading. This is a public reading, public reading, general reading. But if you want me to pull one of these crystals out for you for a specific question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime. It's on 3 times a week here on YouTube. Find the next one laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. I can use these in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. Put any questions that you've got in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? Two of Wands. Make a choice. Two of Wands is all about a decision. Make a choice of action to take and start taking that action today. Even if you've got a big change ahead, there's one action that you can do straight away. If you split everything up into 5 steps, there's one action you can do straight away. That preliminary thing, and that could make you feel better and less stressed if you just take action on it today. So make your decision and take action on it. Little action or big action, totally up to you. But if you're not feeling ready for the big action, just take small action on it and get yourself ready. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is... It's really soggy, this bag. It's no. There you go. I better not put that there. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video before you click off down there. Leave me a comment while you're down there. Have you spilled coffee all on your stuff as well? It's really annoying, isn't it? And click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. And I make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Let me know in the comments below what would you like the picker card reads to be on. Because I generally do like love, what's going on in your love life with Celtic Cross Tarot spread and how they feel about you. Those ones are real popular. The rest, not so much. But let me know. What do you want to hear about your love life? And I'll put it into a picker card read. So have the best day ever. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.